Once upon a time, there was an elementary school where every teacher was tops and every kid was cool.
The school was run by someone great. She had amazing powers. The principal, both strong and sweet, a principal like ours.
Her students got the very best. Her teachers were well paid. It was the greatest school around. It always made the grade.
Everything was going great until one fateful day. The principal announced that she was moving far away.
She worked with the children all her life. She loved to lead and teach, but now she dreamed of walking barefoot on a sandy beach. It wasn't that she didn't love the students that she inspired, but after years and years of work, the principal retired.
principal, it's not a pretty sight. The teachers tried to pick up slack. They tried with all their might.
But they were still so busy with the students in each class that when it came to extra work, they all ran out of gas.
And since there was no principal to take it from command, the students who have been so good were getting out of hand.
And so they called a meeting. To the teacher's lounge they flew. They worried and wondered over what the school should do.
Our principal knew this whole school from ceiling down to basement. I don't know if we'll ever find a suitable replacement.
It's time to hold job interviews and someone must be picked. A principal who takes no guff, who's serious and strict.
Outside the teacher's lounge, the students stood there in suspense. Wyatt and Owen asked the kids to put in their 2 cents.
Every time
students thought and thought and thought. They wondered what to do. How could they pick a principal that shared their point of view?
They wanted someone strong, yet mild, a leader fun and kind. They wanted someone that knows what it means to be a child.
Then one kid came up with a plan based on a fairy tale where people found a princess with a trick that couldn't fail.
They put a pea beneath the lowest mattress in her bed, and if she tossed and turned all night, a crown would top her head.
But rather than a bed, a bowl of soup could hide the pea. The students would serve some to each applicant, and then they'd see.
They all did such a great job that the teachers couldn't choose.
But luckily, the kids had devised their own taste test.
They found out if one applicant stood out among the rest.
Most delicious soup I've ever tasted. Can I have some more, please?
My oh my, look at the time. It's getting late, you know. Please don't call us, we'll call you so sorry. You must go. Try it, it's delicious. Try it, it's so nutritious. Just
That soup is so disgusting. It's the worst soup I ever tasted. Was there a pea in there?
Oh my goodness, be true, our search is finally done. Tell us when you start today, we know that you're the
The students were elated. They had found the perfect fit. A grown-up who could not stand peas. They knew that she was it. The teachers were excited too. This was a win-win deal. A principal with tons of skill, as well as kid appeal.
But then the principal announced, amid the cheers and shouts,
I can't stand those little peas, but I love Brussels sprouts. I love them cooked. I love them raw. They're so much fun to munch on. I'm so glad to say that we will have them every day for lunch.
Whoa!